Legendary. And I just want to do a reaction vid today. I don't know, the Fresh and Fiat podcast. I'm sure the mice will sneak on that one soon. But I guess this girl is like saying shit to Baldo over here, Myron. And the Obese over here is like trying to like underhandedly and like what's it called? When they do the passive aggressive to him and he's not taking it. So let's watch.
To communicate about something, we have to be able to communicate on any sort of level at all whatsoever. But the thing is, your resort to anything when it comes to women is derogatory terms. Which is why I brought up that the day that you do have a daughter, or if you do have a daughter, is that a man is going to treat her the same way that you treat women.
You do realize I didn't
realize
ask
that.
you.
Realize that, and that's exactly what the fuck is going to happen to your daughter.
She's such a, you can tell she's such a cackling witch. And as soon as she tries to do personal attacks, as soon as she gets proved wrong and decimated, she instantly resorts to try to like do some random personal attack or something. And it ends up making no sense and she's completely delusional.
Or if you have a daughter one day.
You didn't answer the question.
And that's exactly it. The thing is, you didn't.
She just
try
keeps
to
talking.
You just try to point fingers at women, and
I'm trying to communicate right now. If you have a problem, right? Isn't it incumbent upon you to identify why that problem is happening and fix it at the cause?
This girl's like 350 pounds. She can't even fucking move her lips, and she still somehow manages to be a bitch.
Right, but you could have asked us, ladies, do you agree that the dating arena right now is a shit show? Yes. Okay, we agree that.
So she's saying that they didn't like how he asked the question. Whatever question he asked, she wanted him to rephrase the question so it's not as mean or something. Like, that's how girls operate. If they don't like the question, then they just completely go over and just say some random shit.
There's a problem. Now, how do we fix it? How do we fill in the gaps? Where do we go from here? That is how I would particularly have run the podcast, but that's
podcast, though.
Yes, sir. You're absolutely right.
So
no one cares how you would run the podcast.
No. But what I'm saying is
why you don't have a podcast
on chivalry.
You didn't have a discussion. You just said, this is what I think, and I just want to
She
hear
just
what you guys
raises
say,
her
and
voice.
you're dumb, and you're stupid, and you're fucking dumb, and you're this, and you're that, and you get the fuck off, and if you don't
Well,
remember
she
the
has
fuck
one
I
thing,
say,
right?
you're fucking dumb.
You remember what I said?
And that's literally it. You didn't have a discussion.
Do you remember what I said?
You didn't want to hear other people. You didn't want to try to come to some sort of...
At this point, I don't know why he just doesn't kick her out instantly. Like, just destroy her and then kick her out. Like, kick her to the curb, just absolutely and utter fucking decimate her on the spot, humiliate her, and then just kick her off.
Compromise with people.
You're asking for our opinion right now.
That's
So
my point.
You're
asking for my opinion, and my point is you didn't try to come to any sort of
I guess he
conclusion
just wants to
with
make her
any
look
woman
dumb
on this
more,
table.
which is
You
always
just
good.
wanted to serve a derogatory term to every sort of fucking woman on this table, and that's okay. You have a mother, and you have a daughter, and you're going to have a daughter one day. And that's
Oh, I
okay.
hate
Don't
it when
worry
these girls always just randomly try to mention your family members or something, or do like some like, oh, you're so insecure about things. No, we're not insecure. We just don't want a fucking disgusting whore bag. Like what?
Don't worry, that's okay. You don't gotta listen
Once
to me
again,
and call me crazy as much as you fucking
all I
want,
simply said
and
was,
say all the
right,
things you want about me
I
as you want to
articulated
fucking
why
say.
chivalry is dead, and my stance is that women.
This girl is why chivalry is dead. Who the hell would ever take this girl on a date? Who would ever even acknowledge this Uggos existence? Like, dude, I would instantly report her if I saw her on Tindier.
Men like you.
More responsible
Because of men like
for the
you.
death of chivalry than men are.
Because of men like you.
Because men
No.
adapt to the sexual marketplace, so
Like you.
women
Men
like
like
bad
you.
boys.
Men like you. Because there's women that are happy with women and their lives right
Can
now.
I say what I was going to say, please?
So,
And then I
yeah,
give you-
chivalry is dead because men don't appreciate the nice guys anymore. They don't want to be given flowers anymore. They don't want to be taking on dates. I get ignored 90% of the time. 99% of the time I try to talk to a girl, I'm non-existent to them. I don't exist in their world. Even for a tubbo chubbo like this, even for a gigantic pregnant hippo like this, still completely unacknowledged. So the fact that girls have like social media and are able to just talk to so many guys, they can just pick and choose like and completely just unacknowledge their existence, and they think their egos are just so high they just basically won't acknowledge you if you don't fit every single criteria that they want, and then they still won't treat you with any respect.
Chance, okay, well, who do you think is more responsible? You went on a rant, then you said social media, then you went to go after the government, and we said, okay, well, tell us exactly how it's the government. And then you went on to say it's because of music. I'm like, wait, that doesn't make sense.
I never said music. I never said music. You can run back the clip. You can play that shit back. I never said music. Did I say music?
You did.
Did I say music?
You said music, movies,
I
pop
said
culture.
music. I didn't say music,
You did.
movies, pop culture. I said the world
you did.
and the way that the world is.
See,
but pop culture has a
This
lot
is
to
a
do.
perfect example.
The thing is, pop
This is what
culture
I mean.
wouldn't even
Can
be
you
a
be
thing.
quiet for 2 seconds?
This is my
See,
point.
here's
You
the difference
asked for my
between me and you.
opinion, and you're telling
Here's
me.
the difference
to
between me
be
and you.
quiet.
She's
It's
so
not-
annoying.
I listened very closely to everything you said when I was listening, because the only way for me to refute your arguments is I have to listen, understand, and then come back with a rebuttal. You, on the other hand, haven't been listening. You've just been talking.
Mm-hmm. You asked for my opinion, and you're telling me to
And I was
shut the
listening
fuck
to your
up.
opinion.
But that's great. Okay,
I
guys.
was
Your
listening
opinion's
to your
wrong.
opinion,
Okay.
and I'm asking
You clearly
challenging
you were hearing, you weren't listening. But
I was
that's okay.
listening very
Common
closely.
sense isn't common, and ignorance is such a fine thing in men. That's crazy. And you are the prime
If
example.
I was
of that.
able to literally
Right.
re-say everything you said, that
Okay.
means
She
my
just
ego
told him
died.
that he's ignorant and said it in the most underhanded, passive-aggressive. Oh my god, I hate this girl so much.
I listened and I understood it, which is why I came back with a counter.
Clearly
When
not.
she's the dumbest person in the room.
You're entitled to your opinion, and that's great. Just as I'm entitled to mine, you didn't try to
That's a
come
fact,
to
what I
any
just
sort
said.
of a compromise, and you didn't try to keep the respect level and any sort of barrier or any
What?
level at all.
He didn't try to keep the respect level? She's the one yelling at him, screaming at him, calling him ignorant, dumb, and that is fucking bringing his daughter and mother into stuff. Like, what the... Dude, girls are so delusional. This one... Dude, I wouldn't even call her a woman, but...
You just tried to
This
insult
pregnant
at all.
hippo.
You just tried to insult.
I mean,
And
this
that's
blubbering whale.
great.
This
That's
Jabba
great.
the Hutt.
This is your show, and you do what you want. I didn't disrespect you in any way, shape, or form. I didn't
have.
try
Yeah,
to.
you have.
The thing is, you
have.
really want me to disrespect?
Yeah,
Because I
yes,
agree.
Get up and leave, please.
Ah.
Just get up and leave.
Perfect timing.
Just get up and leave.
Yeah. Just
That's how you feel? Calling me
just
obese?
man harpoons.
Get the hell out.
Try to see how big you are.
That's fine.
Oh my god, she picks up the entire camera. She fits... Oh my god, she's waddling.
She got no ass. Oh shit.
Oh, you're surprised about that.
Oh shit. Oh wait.
Ah, shit.
Can't tell you what?
Yeah, bro, she's huge.
Wait.
She's bigger than you.
Huge. I have no ass.
You had one
That's how
task to
you
do,
make
bro.
someone kill themselves. You know that, right?
Give an opinion and then bounce.
We make someone kill themselves?
No.
You
Listen
had
to me.
one
Listen to me.
task.
We
No,
don't make
listen to me.
anything.
You are
You had one
what?
task to do.
Now
I'm a huge
you always got the yippering chihuahua on the side. Feel like, oh, you were mean to her. After she literally just yelled at him for 8 minutes straight until he kicked her off the podcast. Like, what are you talking about? She's completely in the wrong. She's just the most annoying, irritating, annoying person to ever exist. And then you got this, oh, that's how people kill themselves. No, what? Like, what are you talking about? She just yelled at him for 8 minutes and just kicked her off the show.
You guys gotta be a little nicer though. I'm
No.
Actually, like, hello? Like, no, like, deadass.
On this
Deadass.
show, we
Like,
tell people when they're
no,
dumb.
Shit, alright?
No,
I'm like,
you're like a 10, take it to like an 8.5. Even
If she's gonna talk shit, she gotta be able to take it back.
Hey,
It is what it is.
listen.
Like-
And here's the thing, she is obese, bro. It's a fact.
She is.
she's not obese.
Come on, I said, come on.
I mean, I'm not
She's
gonna.
obese.
I don't know the definition of obese, so I
She's
can't say that.
obese.
Search up the
No.
meaning of obese right now.
Of course you don't know the definition of obese because your
20%
IQ is lower than a
She is
dung
way
roach.
overweight.
She would be.
I'm not obese.
But based on like
By-
BMI, I'm
by
assuming.
doctor, she would be.
Yeah, bro. Like, that's a fact. She's definitely 30 pounds overweight.
Yeah.
Like, what are y'all talking about?
I think the stigma just sounds worse than what obese actually is.
She's obese.
It sounds worse.
She is obese.
Worse than, yeah.
Any doctor that way, I'm like, yo, what
Yeah.
the fuck? Like, yo, she's obese.
Which is her choice, you know?
Hey, it is what it is.
Jurassic World Live.
Dude, oh my god. The fact that uggos like that can get on a podcast like that just shows you how unbelievably privileged women are with no skill set whatsoever. Like, oh my god. And then to act like that and make yourself look like a fool in front of like 40,000 people watching. Anyway, we're exposing female delusion out here, and I love every second of it. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and donate to the My Show for a better life.